Alright. Enough time to sit and spend on this already. Although, hang on. Okay, yeah. Audio is working. Excellent. Alright. Hello and welcome to Deathmaster's Corpse Corner. With some more Quest for Glory 5. So, yeah. Last we left off, yeah, we did a lot of introduction, basically. Met a lot of characters, did a little bit of side stuff. Yeah, let's
How's your day, Jose? You know, we could make a
get
great
the
couple.
plot going.
You've got beauty, brains, and brawn, and I've got, well,
Hey,
a
32-bit kid.
good sense of humor. Hey, it could work.
Turn the volume up on my end.
Today, we are having macaroni and cheese. Plain old macaroni and cheese. I gave the cooks the day off.
Given what she's been spending. What's this? Alright. Gonna get some exercise in, and then we head to the hill. Oh, no, Elsa.
Good see Hero Man. Hero Man okay. Toro okay. Guild okay. Elsa okay. Hero Man stay okay, okay?
Uh, Alright, let's have a look-see. Oh, very good. Let's take a quick rest. Next up, we need to sell some vendor trash. Which means dealing with this asshole.
So what do you want? I'm busy. I'm always busy. I'll be glad to tell you about my weapons. Once you show me the dough, you won't find a better weapon than the ones I sell.
I don't know about that, bud.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. We got a
Fine.
deal. Nice dealing with you. I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. We got a deal.
Alright. Now we can get a move on. And by move on, I mean let's go buy some magic. So let me go take a peek in your book.
Welcome again to the magic shop.
Alright. I already have you. Still can't afford you. Could buy this though.
A reasonable offer, but I would be more content if you were to agree to this amount. Perhaps you would consider offering this. Surely it is worth more to you.
It's really not.
This is acceptable. We have a deal.
Alright. I'll show that off later when we're in combat. Oh, actually. I need some pills, bud.
A reasonable offer, but I would be more content if you were to agree to this. This is acceptable.
Alright. Alright. That's not how you spell limit. Neither is that.
You may enter the Hall of Kings now.
Ah, our good buddy
Greetings,
Rakesh.
Prince of Shapir. I am Logos, Counselor to
Oh, need to turn down the volume even more.
rulers and Speaker of
Stop blowing
Silmaria.
horns in my ear.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Silmaria. I have heard much of you from your friends Erasmus and Rakesh.
Greetings, my friend. It is good to know that you are here. This land needs a hero of your abilities.
I trust you understand why you were summoned here. The rites of rulership need one more entrant before it can begin. All other competitors are worthy individuals. However, I suspect that these rites will be more dangerous than they are intended.
We believe that the one or ones who assassinated the King of Silmaria will attempt to make certain the contestant they support will win.
You must understand that your life will be in grave danger from the moment you enter the rite of rulership. We will be doing everything we can to stop the assassin, but you need to be wary. Hero of the lands of Shapir, Tana, and Mordavia, will you enter the rites of rulership?
But not Spielberg.
It is an honor to meet you. I am the Speaker of Silmaria. I am the voice of the king and of the people. I will make certain that only the most worthy shall attain the rulership of this kingdom. That is my duty and my honor. Rakesh and I have been friends for many years. When the king was assassinated, I contacted him through Erasmus for his wise counsel. Both Rakesh and Erasmus mentioned you and spoke of your worthiness. The Rights of Rulership is a series of quests that will aid Selmaria. 5 individuals will compete to complete these quests. The one who accomplishes the most will be judged worthy to become king. To enter these rights, you must first contribute 1,000 drachmas to the rulership fund. This can be done at the Bank of Selmaria.
Your father, the Sultan of Shapir, was informed of this by myself and my wife, and has contributed 300 drachmas toward your entrance in the rites. Erasmus and I have each deposited another 100 drachmas.
Got some bad news about that money, guys.
During the Rites of Rulership, all quests will be announced one at a time. Some rites can be fulfilled by only one person. Other rites cannot end until all contenders accomplish their assignment. A more detailed explanation of the rites will be given when the Rites of Rulership begin. We await your entry into the contest. The Bank of Selmaria is located in Town Square. The bank manager will be expecting you and explain the right fund. The Sultan Harun al-Rashid has sent a letter of recommendation about you. He says you would make a most splendid king, to use his words. He also sends you his blessing and trusts you will choose the future you wish to fulfill.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Our kingdom of Selmaria consists of the Isle of Marit and the outlying islands in the center of the Med Sea. The city of Selmaria was built upon the prime port of this island and is a thriving center of trade for the world. Marit is a large volcanic island that is said to have risen when Atlantis fell. It is mostly rock and seashore, rising steeply to the peaks of Mount Draconis. In the caldera of Draconis is the most inaccessible Lake Moray. The entire island of Marit is the base of Mount Draconis. Draconis is too steep to climb, and though there are trails that traverse this island, most of Marit is uninhabited, save for the isolated fishing villages along the coast. Lake Moray rests in the heart of Mount Draconis. It is said to be linked to the sea, for it rises and falls with the moods of the tides. However, few have seen the lake other than by magic. Draconis is unclimbable. Atlantis was a kingdom that sank beneath the sea in a disaster eons ago. It is said that the inhabitants were transformed into tritons and other sea creatures. The city of Selmaria is built on various levels. It was designed as a defensible fortress in the days when wars were more common. However, this city has been a center for peace and prosperity for generations. We have had no need for an army, and have none. Unfortunately, Marit has been invaded by Hesperian mercenaries. They have taken the outlying fishing villages. We do not have the force to drive them away.
When was your island invaded?
2 days after the king was assassinated. We do not presume this is a coincidence. However, Selmaria has the resources to withstand a siege, and has never in its history fallen to invasion. There are many small islands that surround Marit. They are mostly uninhabited, save by animals and monsters. A few of the larger islands are owned by the individuals that live there. Travel to some of the outer islands has become very dangerous lately. Many fishing boats have not returned, and reports of attacks by tritons and sea monsters are all too common. The sea is a very dangerous place. There are many fierce creatures that prey upon anyone foolish enough to swim far from shore. The Tritons are half-human, half-fish people who live under the sea. We have been at peace with their people for generations. We have no idea why they now turn against our fishermen. The assassin used a poisoned dagger to kill our king. The poison is very deadly and unknown to our healers. Unless an antidote is administered immediately, the victim is dead within a minute. Even with an antidote, unless the victim has a very hearty constitution, he will remain unconscious for weeks. We are trying to learn the exact nature of the poison in order to cure this.
The assassin of the king is a man skilled in stealth and the use of a poisoned dagger. A merchant was also presumed to be killed by the assassin, for his body was found by the docks, and he died from the same poison.
You have a wide range of experiences to draw upon from your past. It should serve you well in Silmaria. We will be pleased and proud to have such a worthy hero contesting to become our leader.
Just give us money first.
I shall see you again when the rites of rulership begin. May Tyche, goddess of good fortune, smile upon you.
It is a pleasure to see you again. I can think of none I would rather have by my side in times of danger than you, dear friend. I am well and fine, my friend. We can speak later of these matters and of old times. You will find me during the day basking in the sunshine near the arena, on the other side of Nob Hill from here. Logos and I first met in Thebes, when he was a young scholar and I was just earning my warrior rank.
I had journeyed there to study the riddles of the Sphinx. I mistook Rakish for a Sphinx when we first met.
When he contacted me about the assassination and the invasion, I had a bad sense that things were even worse than they appeared. Thus, I came here. The rights of rulership are a wise and honorable way to choose a leader. The very quests will strengthen the kingdom and allow Logos to judge who will be worthy enough to be king of Silmaria. I sorrow to learn that Irana is truly dead. She was a paladin in all but name, and the world has lost a great goodness. I rejoice, though, that her soul is free. Thank you for your words. Silmaria is a lovely city. I have visited Logos here before these tragic occurrences. It reminds me of my homeland, Tarna. You should take some time to explore and enjoy yourself while you are here.
In what way? I don't really see a lot of similarities between the two.
I will see you soon, my friend.
Well, that's enough of that. Let's get out of here. So yeah, we need to make some money. About 800, some more. That's fine. I know what to do. Let's go exploring. Oh, yeah, so that was everyone. Alright, let's go to the other one then. Oh, right. Fascinate. Where? Yeah, I'm using Dazzle anyway. I know you're here. Coming out. Yeah. Well, Fascinate does. Makes pretty light stat draws in monsters. Eventually, it explodes. Huh. Do they want to come out? I have a detect life spell. No. Alright, fine. We'll go somewhere else. Let's try this one. Ah, here we are. Although, yeah. Don't think, the, Fascinate works on these guys, unfortunately. Yes, it only works on quote-unquote dumb enemies. Ah, here we go. Flame Dart remains very good. Now, it's still early enough for me to go sell this stuff. Nope. He went to sleep. Alright. Let's go inside. The end. Nope, that one here.
Good to see you again. Will you join me in a toast to the salt seas of Silmaria? Nice talking to you.
Alright. How about you guys? Right. Oh. Watch this. This is the one fight that Kokino actually wins. Alright. Alright. Damn it.
You lose, sucker!
Shut up.
You win! Now let me out of here!
Alright.
You win! Now let me out of here! God damn it. You lose, sucker!
Damn it. Alright. That's fine. Let's watch the fight. There's Coquino again. Not doing too hot.
Tonight I shall fight against the Roman gladiator, Magnum Opus. He is a formidable opponent. However, I will stand victorious against this braggart.
Doubtful.
Good day to you. You must be here to compete in the rights of rulership. I, too, will compete to become king of my beloved homeland. Efaristo, stranger. It shall be a good contest. I shall look forward to meeting you again.
So yeah, we've not actually met, oh, well, he's not here anyway.
5 drachmas to watch fight.
Alright.
My greetings to all of you. Welcome to the arena and tonight's spectacle of deadly combat. I, Ferrari, am your host for these events. As you know, the combatants may choose the style of combat they prefer. They will fight in deadly earnest to bring their opponent to his knees. When a foe has fallen, the combat is over. The winner shall receive the purse of gold drachmas, and the defeated will be healed to fight another day. Tonight, the champion of this contest is someone most of you know. He has served the city of Silmaria for many years as a guard. He has proven himself to be valiant and brave. Ladies and gentlemen, I call to battle Coquino Pucamiso.
I, Coquino Pucamiso, shall defend the honor of the guards of Silmaria.
To challenge our champion comes a deadly warrior. I summon Magnum Opus to battle.
This is the guy I wanted to talk to, but he wasn't around.
Magnum Opus, brilliant tactician and strategist, shall demonstrate to all in Silmaria that I am unsurpassed in my combat skills. I shall defeat all who challenge me. Ave Ferrari. I, who shall make my opponent die, salute you.
That's not
May
the rules.
Contest begin.
You do not kill your opponents here. Coquino not made of strong stuff, as you can see. He got some hits in.
Tonight's victory belongs to Magnum Opus.
So yeah, that's just arena fighting. Get our own turn at it next day, tomorrow. Okay, good. That part's still open. Alright, guess I won't get paid until tomorrow.
Hi, Guy. When are you coming over to my place? Oh, I forgot. This is my place. Today, we are having macaroni and cheese. Plain old macaroni and cheese. I gave the cooks the day off.
Alright. Let's do some more fighting. Hostile still not wanting to come out. Fine. There we are. So, like every other game, there's certain enemies that only show up at night. Like these guys. Cougar men. Or baddies. Alright, that's enough. Alright.
What's cooking, good looking? The soup for tonight is lobster brisk. Rover brought in a huge lobster for dinner, but Messy Tessie couldn't bear to drop the lobster alive into the boiling pot, so the cooks decided to get the lobster drunk first. Soon they were all singing Little Brown Jug, with the lobster singing harmony. While Tessie was reaching for the barrel of beer, she knocked over the flour, which soon covered everything. So they gave the lobster a bath and a group hug for being such a good sport, and turned him loose. Then they made the soup from his bath water.
Ah. Well. Oh, here he is.
You are highly fortunate to have entered into the presence of the epitome of the heroic prototype. I, Magnum Opus, have graced this guild with my magnificent presence.
Good see, Hero Man. Hero Man not talk too much.
I, Magnum Opus, permit you to speak with me. I, Magnum Opus, Supreme Warrior of the city-state of Nova Roma, unrivaled as a spearman, unparalleled as a shieldsman, and unsurpassed as a strategist, shall now show Silmaria how great I am. I, Magnum Opus, am here to win the rights of rulership and rule this little backwater city. They obviously need my indomitable leadership skills and matchless statesmanship. The Beast appears to be the guildmaster here. It seems that no one else wanted the job. Leaving so soon? You've hardly worked out at all. You will never become the epitome of the perfect physique as I have become.
So yeah, this guy's a prick. Fun fact about him, though. Originally, they wanted to have multiplayer in this game. And besides our hero man here, Magnum Opus and Elsa were going to be some of the playable characters. Didn't work out, obviously.
Better day now, Hero Man here. Toro okay until Magnum Man show up.
I, Magnum Opus, have transformed the Beast's Day from okay to a memorable event.
True. Not easy forget Magnum Man. Too much hot air here.
It is warm in here. Rigorous exercise tends to produce heat.
Smells like sweat.
Sweat is a manly odor, Beast. Physical exercise cleans the body.
It does
Water
not.
cleans body better. Work out here lots.
Mens sana in corpore sano, I Magnum Opus always say. You look as if you could use some exercise to build up some muscles. I am an excellent example of physical fitness.
Sad see go. Sad see Magnum Man stay.
I agree, Toro. Alright. That's not what I wanted. We're getting up there. let's go sell our treasure.
What can I sell you? You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more. We got a deal. You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. Hey, I won't pay more than this for it. This is my final offer. We got a deal.
Alright.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. Hey, I won't pay more than this for it. We got a deal. Nice dealing with you.
Alright.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. How may I serve you? Perhaps you will be willing to offer me this much. We are in agreement. I accept your offer.
That's going to be important for later, although there's one thing I want to show off with it now. I believe he should be over here now since we met him at... Yep, here it is.
Greetings, my friend. I sense that your adventures in Mordavia have altered you. You seem more mature and wise, but there is some sorrow in your soul. The price for being a hero is sometimes costly. Take some time to relax and enjoy yourself in Silmaria. I do not believe there will be any great disasters until the rites of rulership begin. Once they do start, you will have need of all your skills to determine the truth behind what goes on here. That reminds me, you left a few things behind when you were summoned away from us in Tarna. I have brought Soulforge, the paladin sword that I gave you when you took oath as a paladin. However, I sense you have another paladin sword, the equal of Soulforge. If you do not object, I will keep Soulforge. I may have need of it in Silmaria. I will return the sapphire pin you always wore. I could sense the magic of friendship which it contains. I am honored to see you again, my dear friend. I was summoned here by my son Chakra, who has made this island his home. We are a long way from Tarna. My life mate Krisha will be pleased to learn that you are well, and now in Samaria. Tarna's enjoying the peace you brought to our land. Your friends Yesufu and Yohari are married now, and Uhura's child grows strong and proud like his mother. You are missed there.
Yeah. Our little epilogue to everything that happened in the third game.
Krisha has a new apprentice she is instructing in the magical arts, or she would have joined us here. She said there is a strong magic surrounding this island. I suggest you speak with Chakra about that. Chakra has his own magic shop in the town square, and I am staying with him there. It has been a while since I had last seen him, and he has grown much. There are too few paladins in this world, my friend. The path of selfless goodness is difficult to travel. Hold in your heart the truths for which we stand. We bring peace where there is war. We must show mercy to our defeated enemies. We fight for justice rather than revenge. Let your sword be guided by your wisdom, and your actions guided by your heart. I believe that much of the problems in Samaria are masking a greater evil. Too many things have happened recently. The assassination, the invasion, sea folk declaring war. I am certain they are tied in some way. Silmaria needs a ring of truth to uncover the lies that hide here.
Oh.
The Ring of Truth is a magical device that only a paladin can make, or so I have been told. I have never made one myself. I know of it from the paladin who first gave me a sword and set me upon the path of righteousness. A Ring of Truth is made from the ring of a true king. It must be forged in the blood of a dragon and consecrated by the blood of a paladin. Lastly, it must be tempered by the waters of binding. When these things have been completed, then shall a Ring of Truth be made. When a lie is spoken in its presence, it will glow. By this, you can prove the guilt of one who would deceive you. I fear that Silmaria will need this ring to banish the falsehoods. The island of Merit has been invaded by an army of Hesperian mercenaries. Silmaria has no army, and while the city is well defended, the island was not. If you travel beyond the city gates, you may encounter those fierce warriors. I arrived not long after King Justinian had been killed by the assassin. Judging from the evidence, the assassin has the skills of a thief, for he scaled several walls and avoided many guards. Chakra says that magic was used also, but he does not believe that the assassin is a spellcaster. The poison the assassin used is deadly. It is death to any who are touched by it, unless an antidote is given within seconds. Even then, the poison cannot be cured, and only the strongest will survive the coma it brings. For several months now, the ships of Silmaria have been under attack by the Tritons, the half-men, half-fish sea folk. Fishing and sea trade with other kingdoms have ceased. Merit has been virtually isolated from the outside world, except for magic. The Centaur and I have remained good friends over the years. He is a wise counsel, and has guided 2 kings in Silmaria. He will soon guide a 3rd when the rights of rulership are over. King Justinian was a good ruler for this land. He ruled for almost 20 years, and Silmaria has flourished. The rights of rulership are a series of quests to prove the worth of those who would be king. The quests vary, depending upon the needs of the kingdom. Logos and I will be determining what those rights shall be. It grieves me to learn of Irana's death, but at least her soul is free. She was a wizard with the soul of a paladin, and she brought kindness and joy to the world. It was good that you were there to give her peace. If you decide to pursue the truth, speak to Logos about the King's Ring. You should be able to get into the Hall of Kings by telling the guards that I sent you. Go with honor, my friend.
Speaking of rings.
Thank you, but no thanks. Krisha would be most jealous if I married you.
So yes, the only thing keeping us from getting married to Rakisha is the fact that he's already married. Anyway, let's go see about this King's Ring.
We do not converse on duty. Our duty is to guard the Hall of Kings. Logos is expecting you. You may enter.
We are honored to have another paladin in our city. Rakesh has spoken of your deeds in Tana and Shapir. You have truly earned the title.
I have a sense of underlying danger in Zomaria. I believe that the aid of the Prince of Sharpir will be necessary here. I also have a premonition that we will have need for a Ring of Truth.
A ring of truth? I thought those existed only in folk tales.
They are rare, and only a paladin can make one. It requires 4 parts. The ring of a rightful ruler, forged in the blood of the earth, purified by the blood of a paladin, and bathed in the waters of binding.
The ring seems impossible. Where does one find Earth's blood or water of binding?
Those answers are the essence of the quest. My friend, will you strive to create a ring of truth? Thank you for accepting this quest. It will be dangerous, I am certain. First, though, we will need a king's ring.
I do wear the ring from Justinian, the last king of Silmaria. It was not forged in the blood of the earth, though.
The ring can be reforged. Logos, I really believe that this will aid Silmaria.
Very well. I give you the ring of Justinian. You now bear the king's ring. I wish you luck with it.
You will need luck, my friend, and all the wisdom and valor that lies within you. Farewell.
So yeah, this is, as you may have guessed, a Paladin exclusive, side quest. So as we said, we need, blood of a dragon, blood of a paladin, and waters of binding. Yeah. Well, I know where to get 2 of those. What we want to do is come up the right side of the volcano this time. Uh-oh. Alright. So we want to come to this place with the wacky dragon face. With the baddies. So this is the lair of the dragon. Some ice. Well, that was much easier than the other thing. So, like blood of a dragon, you say? Well. Oh, right. I forgot. So... So yeah, we can actually equip the pin this time around. Although it doesn't do anything. Neither does the king's ring. Or any of the jewelry we have. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we just need the waters of binding then, which we won't get for quite a while, but
What can I sell you?
it's what I can sell you, bud.
You think I'm made of money? We got a deal.
Whatever, let's go visit a famous adventurer.
Good to see you again. Got any stories you'd like folks to know about being a hero? I'm writing a new book. Good to see you, lad. Couldn't be better. Started a new chapter in my novel Quest for Glory story. It's about this correspondence school graduate who wants to become king. Purely fictional, of course. If I know anything that will help you on the rights, I'll let you know. Didn't like the last name I gave you? Well, how about this one? Gypsy Davy I am called by when a lady follows me. Blackjack Davy, raggle-taggle as together we both flee. Though she leaves me for her husband when she tires of the game, still she blushes and looks wistful when she hears folks call my name. You've got enough stories to fill a book. Maybe enough to fill 5 books.
Heh.
Keep on adventuring.
Come on. There we go. Oh, that one here. Oh, do we now?
You'll need something to wet your whistle after you've watched Nawar, won't you? Ferrari and I have a thing for one another. He's very broad-minded, and I'm very broad. Nawar knows the right moves to move a man, doesn't she? Nawar knows catching a man is like catching a fish. You've got to wiggle the bait a bit. The drink of the day is a specialty from Shapir. It's gin and tonic. One sip and you'll dream of Ginny. Every time some men plant a kiss, they expect to reap a harvest. You should tell Nawa you liked watching her dance. She'll be pleased you liked what you saw.
Alright. Like our winnings. So, yep. So yeah, we can enter the competition now. No, well, fine. There. Alright, well, off to the arena. Still closed. Yeah, Rakesh isn't here. Alright, well.
The wizard is expecting you.
Alright.
Perfect timing. You are most welcome right now. Fenris and I have just finished a game of Wizard's World.
Erasmus was losing, so he blew up the game.
I just got a little over-enthusiastic, that's all. Now what can I do for you? You look a little distracted, as if you had something on your mind.
Contemplating a crime, huh? Let me tell this one. A man walked up to a healer. He has a cucumber up his nose, a carrot in his left ear, and a banana in his right ear. Healer, healer, what's the matter with me, he asked. You're not eating properly, replied the healer.
Off to another exciting adventure, no doubt. I went adventuring once. I had a lot of interesting experiences and learned a great deal. My advice to adventurers is this. Never get your boots wet. They make nasty, squishy noises and they never quite fit right.
Yeah, alright, nothing new here. Well, that killed about 20 minutes. But the arena is open, so...
Kalimera, we shall meet in battle. May the best warrior win.
My greetings to all of you. Welcome to the arena and tonight's spectacle of deadly combat. Tonight, the champion of this contest is someone most of you know. He has served the city of Silmaria for many years as a guard. He has proven himself to be valiant and brave. Ladies and gentlemen, I call to battle Kokino Pukamiso.
I, Kokino Pukamiso, shall defend the honor of the guards of Silmaria.
Our champion is challenged by a most renowned hero. I summon to battle the Prince of Shapir.
Why are you
May
booing?
the contest begin.
This guy has not won a single fight. I don't care if he's a hometown hero. Look at that, he lost again.
The victor of tonight's battle is the Prince of Shapir.
To go pick up our winnings tomorrow. So I don't think, the dead pair just... Oh, right. Yeah, Noir sometimes pops out onto the balcony at night.
Well, hello there. I have always dreamed of being alone with you on a dark night. Do you always walk the streets at night, or were you just looking for a little excitement? I was feeling a little hot. How about you? Oh, let's not talk about my work. I'd much rather talk about my play. My, you have been busy since we first met. I have a weakness for heroes, you know? Leaving so soon? We were just getting to know each other better. Maybe we'll get a chance to know each other very well some other night. See you soon, I hope.
We can also give her flowers.
Flowers for me? You are a romantic, aren't you?
Do you want to do the romance arc? Yeah, and they're closed, so... Heck, so should we.
Howdy, Ranger. I rope you reckon to stay in this here two-centaur town for a while. Today's treat is goop soup with cabbage. It was supposed to be spaghetti and meatballs, but Rover threw a cabbage at Tony Maloney and it fell in the sauce. Then Tony threw the meatballs back at Rover, but Rover dodged them and they hit Sal instead, so she dropped all the spaghetti. That wouldn't have been a problem, but Tessie slipped on the spaghetti while she was carrying the carrot salad, so that went everywhere. When they looked around, everything was mixed up, so they picked up what they could salvage and put it all in with the sauce and cabbage. They just added some water and salt and voila! A meal you won't find anywhere else.
There's a reason for that. I wish we could stay at the Dead Parrot. Whatever else, they won't feed you nightmare food. No, Toro. Oh.
Good see, Hero Man. Hero Man, okay. Hero Man, stay okay, okay?
Alright. Did I sell all the vendor trash? I did. Alright.
Welcome again to the magic shop. Welcome, wizard, to a place of magic. The magic that you really need more than new spells is to make yourself a new magical staff. I will be happy to aid you in this, but first you must find some magical wood. No wizard should be without one. A magical staff is an important tool for spellcasting. I do not know where you can find such a wonder as magical wood around here. I made my staff from the same wood as you did when you made your first staff. I too went to the heart of the world in Tarna. However, I am certain you will know magical wood when you find it.
So I did. I in fact did not do this, but I was a paladin during Quest for Glory 3. Like, this was specifically something you do as a wizard in the third game.
I sense the magic is strong within you. You are a very powerful wizard now. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know.
I think this might be a glitch because I don't think we can make the staff as a paladin.
Most of the spells I sell here are spells you probably know already. After all, you and I both learned some of them from my mother, Krisha.
She didn't teach me anything, actually. That was about some frostbite, bud.
I'm afraid your price is beyond my means. Perhaps you will accept this amount. I am not wealthy. and I can only offer you this much for the spell. This is acceptable. We have a deal.
Alright.
I'm afraid your price is beyond my means. Perhaps you will accept this amount. This is acceptable. We have a deal.
I forgot you could sell him some spells. Yeah. Let's pick this up.
I thank you for doing business with me.
Alright. Alright, see, I'll show off Boom later. Yeah, I need to pick up my winnings later tonight, because I cannot enter the rates until then.
Namaste, and may you be having a pleasant day. That is a very good offer, but it is not enough for me to accept. Perhaps this is very, very good. We have made an agreement which we both agree upon.
Alright. Let's try this place again. Oh, here we go. There. That is a bit far away, so... Yeah. Yeah, that's what it does. Grenade slash landmine. That's just gonna hang there forever. It's not a terribly useful spell, but it's there. Oh, can I trigger this? Oh, right. Mm. There are keyboard controls for this, as you can see. Oh, this smoothest things in the world to use. Splash. Yeah, some trains here. Hold still, sir. Yeah. We can't use most of our gear underwater, unfortunately, so... yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Right. Keep forgetting it's a hot bar. Alright.
Nice dealing with you. Nice dealing with you.
Nice emphasis.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. We got a deal. You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. We got a deal.
Alright. Forget, what do you sell? Oh yeah, you don't even have armor yet. Yeah. He does have throwing spears.
worth a lot more than you're offering. Pay me this. We got a deal.
Alright. Three, two, one. All right, let's go.
Welcome to the Dead Parrot. I'll be happy to help you any way you want. I've always admired a man who knows what he wants and gets what he can. If you want to play the wheel, I'll be happy to show you around. I'll be happy to see you whenever you return.
Ah, yeah. So yeah, now that Kirkina's week is over, it's up to Magnum. Magnum does pretty well during these, if I recall. Except against Elsa. Elsa's like the strongest one of the bunch. But none of that. Got something to do with this money. Hopefully the bank is still open. It is. Cool.
They still haven't got the guy that took our money. We may never get our cash back.
What?
My bank is robbed and I have a headache. You expect me to have a good day? I can't believe it. Guy just waltzed in here past the street guards who naturally didn't see a thing. What are we paying taxes for, blind men? Considering the odds that the guards will ever catch the guy, I'll be begging on the streets of Silmaria soon. Last night, somewhere around dawn, a guy picks the lock on the door and breaks in. He figured out some way to disarm the trap on the safe and cracked the safe that had a written guarantee which said it couldn't be pick-locked by thieves. The guy took everything, including the guarantee paper. Probably intends on collecting the money-back guarantee himself. It looked like he was in a great hurry because he spilled some coins around and left things a mess. My luck to be robbed by a slob. What am I, a detective? If you want to look around, be my guest. There is a reward for the capture of the robber. If you figure out who done it, make sure you get the money back. Lots of unhappy folks around here want their cash. If you see anything suspicious, let the guards know. We've got to get that guy.
Alright.
Congratulations! You're fully vested in the right of rulership. Make your way to the Hall of Kings, and I'm sure they will set up the ceremony soon. A drachma saved is a drachma earned, I always say.
Alright.
You'll do fine, I'm sure. You've got the stuff of heroes, so don't worry. Yeah, sure, you'll be facing terrible monsters, overwhelming odds, and almost certain death, but it's all in the line of duty. Who knows, you may even be Silmaria's next king. Just go up to the guards outside the Hall of Kings. I'll let them know you're coming. They'll be happy to let you in now. Hey, the Hall of Kings is a great place for a celebration. All the bigwigs will be in the audience. You'll get to stand before Logos and Minos and the rest of the entrants for the rites. It will be a great event, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. The Centaur has been an advisor and spokescreature for the kings here for a while. He saves here regularly. A great guy. He understands the value of an investment. Minos does a lot of advising around here, although he doesn't really live in Silmaria. Supposed to have a big place on some island off the north coast. He's said to have a lot of money, but you wouldn't know that by me. He sure doesn't keep any drachmas here. The Hall of Kings awaits you, kid. I'm sure you'll do swell.
What's this? There it is. Anything else? Alright. Well, before we go embark on that, I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be right back. I am back and watered. Yes, need to do one more thing. Alright. Let's resume. Gee, I kind of shooted this guy.
Greetings. You have made my Sarah most happy by returning her basket. It was something she treasured. Thank you for your kindness. Forgive me, but I must feed my family upon my profits. That is very good. We have made a deal. Forgive me, but I must feed my but a merchant must make a profit. That is very good. We have made a deal.
I do like that all the items have their own special sound effect. Oof, I'm not offering that much.
Forgive me, but I must feed my family upon my profit. That is very good. We have made a...
Alright. Alright. I forget what the connecting steps to this quest are. I think I need to show it to the banker, because I know what I need to do next, but for the end of this quest. The bank robbery. Yes, that's the Texan magic. Your hint that there's something here. Let's go back to the inn.
Γεια σας, μιλάτε ελληνικά?
Good to see you again.
How generous you are. Pity I have no need for such things.
Alright. Hang on. Alright. I'll do that tomorrow, though.
Aloha, boy. Oi, you're a sight for sore eyes since I landed here. Today's special is something I think you'll really love. Well, maybe not love exactly. More like, well, you'll find it interesting. It's garlic smashed potatoes and pistachio cream. Tessie was making baked. Tony's garlic landed, then...
Heard this crime before. I don't need to hear it again. Alright, I should probably... She has her own side questy stuff at some point.
What's the word, lovebird?
Never mind. We're in the clear. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. The skill cap in this game is actually 550. So instead of the usual like 100 for like the other games, it's now 150. So yeah, we will get up to 550 before this is over. Yes, we need to take this tool to someone special. Not going in there yet. Spells. Alright, we can't move the spells around. I just have to set them in certain ways. That's better.
The wizard is expecting you.
We really just hammer into it.
Perfect timing. You are most welcome, right? Where did you find this little kid? Well then, shall we see what we can learn from this?
That's why he showed you that thing after all.
All right then. Tristle, Drassel, Trussel, Tree, show us what we learn from thee. This spell will show us something about the previous owner of this rather quaint toolbox.
Sort of a cheap peep on a creep?
More of a brief relief of a thief, I would say. It seems to be an arm that keeps coming and going.
I gotta hand it to you. That's some clue. It's clearly the case of the purloining palm reader. He'll soon be under arrest.
Don't be absurd. This clearly means something. I only wish I could help you more.
Yeah.
Speaking of robberies, I too had an item of importance stolen from this house while we were in Spielberg. I am missing the Prophecy Stone, a magical rock I was researching. It had something to do with the destruction of Atlantis, I believe. Someone with magical aid managed to sneak into my castle without the Cloud Guardian seeing him. I was most displeased, let me tell you.
Don't ever get Erasmus really angry. It's not a pleasant sight.
The spell usually reveals something significant about the person who owned the item upon which the spell is cast. It may be a bit obscure, but the clue is important. What's the difference between a gypsy fortune teller and you, Fenris?
All right. What is the difference between us?
She's the psychic, and you're the sidekick.
Hey! I resemble that remark.
Farewell. I wish we could have been of more assistance.
Let me think. A toolkit? A hand? I know. It must have been the handyman. You see, the fix was in. Be careful. Sounds like a risky business.
After all, forewarned is forearmed.
But I thought four-armed was half an octopus. Crime doesn't pay. Enough. Wait till that handsome felon meets up with the long arm of the law. Be seeing you.
Okay. Let's go, King. Let's get these rights started.
You may enter the Hall of Kings now.
The King of Silmaria is dead, and the kingdom mourns his loss. We are gathered here to determine the future of this land through rites of ancient ritual and tradition. By the rites of rulership, heroes will prove their worth. By the rites of rulership, Silmaria will arise from the ashes of mourning, like the phoenix rises to the sun. By the rites of rulership, a new king will ascend to the throne of this land. Who here is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
God, a shining example of the triumph of science over superstition, is more than worthy to lead Silmaria to a rational, logical future.
Gort has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
Elsa von Spielberg has proven herself to be a leader and a hero in the lands to the north. She is quite capable of becoming the first woman king of Silmaria as well. I, Minos, counselor to Silmaria, am proud to sponsor her.
Elsa von Spielberg has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
I, magnum opus of the homeland of Romulus and Remus, leader of armies, peerless in the weapons of war, fierce, fearless and fearsome in battle, shall win the rights of rulership and become king of this kingdom.
Magnum opus has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
I am Kokino Pukamiso. I have been a guard in the protection of Silmaria for years. I am one of the people of this land, and I am proud to aid my kingdom and my homeland.
Kokino Pukamiso has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
The Prince of Shapir, hero of Tarna and Mordavia, is worthy to compete in the rites to become king of this land.
The Prince of Shapir has been named as a contender. By the ancient traditions of this land, 5 heroes shall compete in this challenge. 5 heroes shall make this land stronger. 1 hero shall rise to the throne of Silmaria. The rites of rulership shall begin. The first rite is the rite of freedom. The fishing villages of our kingdom and the island of Marit have been invaded by Hesperian mercenaries. Eos, Keros, Paros, Tinos, and Noxos have been overwhelmed. The invaders need to be driven from this land.
I shall free Paros, for it is the village in which I was born.
God shall choose Keros, for it is closest to the Academy of Science.
Elsa shall choose Eos, for it is closest to my island.
Thank you, Minos, for making my choice for me.
Forgive me, Elsa, but I only wish to assure your success. Eos is still the best choice.
It matters not which village I shall release from the yoke of oppression, but Tinos shall be avenged by magnum opus.
5 shall go forth from the gates of Silmaria. 5 shall bring freedom to the fishing villages, and return to the gates of the Hall of Kings with the sigils of those villages. 5 shall begin the rite of rulership. The first person who returns with the sigil of their freed village shall be deemed the winner. Let the rite of freedom begin.
So yeah, we've gotten our quest. And like he said, you can actually fail this rite. If you, basically by taking too long to finish it. You only have like 3 days or so, and after that it's, someone else wins by default. Usually Elsa.
Good day. The first of the quests begins, and I can see you are eager for information. How may I aid you? You look ready and eager to face this rite. Do not let your courage override your cunning. Think before you fight. I am eager and anxious about this rite of freedom. It is a difficult and dangerous quest. The 5 of you who pursue this rite are worthy individuals, but I do not believe you will all succeed at your mission. It is always difficult for me to send others to do a job that I would rather do myself. However, my fighting days are mostly over. This rite of freedom will require you to face a small army. Prepare yourself for battle, but avoid it if you can. You are but one person. The Hesperian mercenaries are hired soldiers. They train all their lives for war. They are disciplined and take their time in battle. They fight with sword and shield and are skilled archers. Do not underestimate their abilities. They will show no mercy. Naxos is a fishing village to the west of Silmaria. Follow the road which leads south from the crossroads. All of the fisherfolk who lived there fled when the invaders arrived. Thus, you will find only enemies within the village. As far as we were able to determine, there is no central leader in the villages. This means that no one can give the order to surrender, although you may be able to convince individuals to do so. I see no real solution but battle, my friend. Show mercy where you can, and take care to stay alive. Good luck, and be careful, my friend. I shall eagerly await your success.
Ah, that's your hint to Erasmus.
Good. We need more truth here to shatter the lies.
Okay. All right.
Hey there! How's the next king of Silmaria doing? Got some more money to invest, I hope? What is that? I do not recognize it. It may be that the thief left it behind. After all, he left in a hurry.
All right. So yeah, we need to go to Naxos and free it. We could walk there. Or we could walk there. Alright, I guess we'll walk there. Alright. Need to do a little bit more legwork to make this happen. Well, we can be back here by nightfall, so... Oh no. Arrows. Tinos. Ah. Now I can show off Fascinate. Oops. Oh, okay. This is Naxos, which is... This is not west. Oh shit. Hold still. Which boosts our strength by quite a bit.
How's your day, Jose? You know, we could make a great couple.
Alright. Well, she does that.
Today's special is something I think you'll really love. Well,
No. I would never love this. No way, monster. Probably should tell him so that stuff in the chest. But, got stuff to do. So yeah, there's the rest. He's heading off. Well, what can we do about this? Now I should be able to open it. Oh.
Hey, what are you doing here? This place is not for the likes of you. Get out! You ain't got no right to be here, and I'll not be welcoming you. Go on with you out of here. I be Orestes, a retired seaman, an honest merchant. Why do you want to be known? Why should I be telling you anything? You're not but a land-lubbing lily-livered revenuer, and I got nothing to say to you. What are you trying to say? Why should I be knowing anything about the bank robbery? There's none that ever saw me near the bank. Proof? What sort of proof ye be talking about? Ye ain't got nothing to pin on me. You found a tool and you think it's mine? You still got no proof. I happens to sell such tools here. Anyone could have owned it. Magic? You mean that pull a rabbit out of a hat, pick a card sort of ruck? Who do you get to do your spells? A gnome? They're tricksy sorts, and no one trusts them. That crazy wizard with a talking rat? I saw him come to town after the king got offed. He just appeared right in the middle of the Hall of Kings. He's the real thing. I'm not messing with magic. I've no desire to be a toad the rest of my life. A toad with no arm might have a bit of trouble hopping, or so I thinks. I'll go quietly with you, while I still be walking on me own legs.
So yeah, we have in fact broken up a thieves guild in this game. It's the only game where you can actually do that.
We got our money back. The thief still had all the cash, hadn't spent a drachma. Guess I don't need to polish the old begging bowl just yet. A drachma saved is a drachma earned, I always say. Hi there. Heard you helped catch the crook that robbed the bank. Good job. The reward money has been automatically deposited to your savings account. You are getting quite a sum in there.
Now that the money is back and I can collect on the guarantee for the safe, things are going my way again. I may even be able to buy a better safe. Things are settling back to normal. Care to make a deposit to your savings account? You know it's safe because we got all the money back the last time.
Uh-huh.
They put the crook away in the jail by Westgate. He only had one arm and he could crack the best safe in Silmaria. Guess they don't make safe traps like they used to. Yeah, I already put the 2,000 drachmas into your account just so you know it will be safe. Good job on getting that robber, the scum. Go out there and make some more money. Can't have too much in savings, you know.
I suppose that's true. Yeah, speaking of, let's go sell some shit.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. We got a deal.
We got picked up a lot of shields from that.
Nice dealing with you. Nice dealing with you.
And we should be unburdened by now. But yeah, let's go back to the hall. Turn in our reward. Actually, while we do that, I want to go see something. Nah, no Elsa.
Hero Man and Elsa try be king, not let Magnum Man be king. Magnum Man only talk big. See you, Hall of Kings. Hero Man look good with Elsa. Toro likes Ilmaria. Want Elsa win. Elsa be good king. Elsa not like lose. Elsa lose. Elsa go. Toro go too. Toro miss Ilmaria. Fishing village not far. Hero Man good. Drive away invaders. Beat Magnum Man. Guild quiet. Magnum Man busy with right. Good luck, Hero Man.
I thank you for doing business with me.
Good to see you again. You're always welcome here. Julinar and I wouldn't have even met if you hadn't helped us find each other. I'm groovy. Hope you're happy and healthy too. We're selling all kinds of healing pills and poison cure pills these days. I kinda wish people would go back to just needing the stamina pills for dates though. Somaria is like the coolest place on the planet. Well, it's kinda warm actually, but my plants like that. Julinar likes the sun too. Have a cosmic time out there.
Welcome back. Is there any way in which we can help you? I am well, thanks to you and Salim. Business has been very strong lately. Sadly, it is this way only because of the evil events here in Silmaria. It would please me more to have fewer, but happier patrons. Erasmus is a great and very kindly wizard. His spells have greatly aided the people here. Come again soon. Our herbs will always be here when you need them.
Hey, thanks! This'll really help me keep the shop going so I can make some more good pills and potions.
Alright. Hoping to see Elsa before this, but I guess that's not happening, so. So let's turn in our thing.
We are not here to answer questions. This is the Hall of Kings. No one enters without permission. We are not tour guides. Ask a merchant in the town square. Aurea, you have completed the rite of freedom. You will soon be summoned to the Hall of Kings.
Uh-oh.
The Prince of Shapir has freed the village from the invaders. He returned to the gates of the Hall of Kings before all others. He is the winner of the Rite of Freedom. It is with great sorrow that I must now speak these words. One of the 5 who compete in the rites of rulership has fallen. Kokino Pukamiso was found murdered outside of the city, beside a broken dragon pillar. He sought to free a village and win a throne. He lived with honor, but fell by foul means. He will not be forgotten. The Rite of Freedom has ended. You will all be summoned for the next Rite of Rulership. Farewell.
So yeah, that happened.
Invaders have been driven from our fishing villages, and the Rite of Freedom has been completed. All of Silmaria rejoices at your action. This is the second Rite of Rulership. The invaders are led by a general named Claudius, who has the reputation of being a ruthless and powerful strategist. He and the rest of the Hesperian mercenaries are believed to be based on an island near Marite. You shall seek out this general and make certain that he shall never invade our kingdom again. Return with his shield. This is the rite of conquest.
Alright. There. Unlike the other, the first rite, we can take our time with this one, because it's not timed. We have 3 to 1s to, kill the guy.
Greetings. Forgive me for being so solemn after your success. However, the murder of Kokino disturbs me greatly. This is but the first of the rites, and already one has died. Thank you for your kindness, my friend. Your cheerfulness does make me feel better. Kokino's death weighs upon my soul. It would be one thing if he died bravely in battle to free his home village. No, he died by treachery, a dagger in the back. I mourn for Kokino. My friend, Kokino was assassinated. This could mean only that the assassin will be trying to kill off all who entered the rites of rulership. However, I suspect there's more to Kokino's death than that. Why was Kokino murdered so far from the city? Why in that particular spot next to a broken pillar? Why was the pillar broken? Too many questions, and I have so few answers. While you are on the next rite, I will be seeking more knowledge. I will let you know if I learn anything significant. The Hesperian mercenaries are very loyal to the one that hired them. They will not betray the secret of who is behind this. When you find them, see if you can also find some evidence of his identity. He must be brought to justice also. General Claudius is a ruthless warlord, but he has some aspects of honor within him. His word is law, and if you can get him to surrender, all his men will follow. Be very careful. I am certain that the assassin will strike again.
Alright. Let me quickly check the Avengers Guild. See who else is here. She is. Excellent.
Right one, all done. Hero man do good.
It seems that you have done very well for the Rite of Freedom. I will do better on the next rite, I assure you. It is good to relax after the Rite of Freedom. I do not think we shall have much time to relax soon. I am not proud of my performance in this instance. Minos insisted that I take his ship to the fishing village. He wished to send in some goon guards to aid me. I had a difficult time convincing Minos I needed no help. The invaders saw Minos' ship and were prepared for my attack. This made the task very difficult. Next rite, I shall insist to Minos that I shall do things my way. This Rite of Freedom was indeed a challenge. If this is only the first and simplest of the quests, then I look forward to the other rites. They will certainly prove which of us is more worthy of the crown of Silmaria. That man is very irritating. He seems to believe that he is simply irresistible to women. I find him to be a braggart and a bore. He is not half the person he thinks he is. God is very strange. The scientists lead him around as if he were a small child. The scientists speak for him. I do not think God has a mind of his own. His death was most tragic. No one deserves to die that way. We shall see each other at the Hall of Kings. Farewell.
But also...
You are giving me these flowers? They are very pretty. No one but my father has given me flowers before you.
Happy Hero Man and Elsa here safe. Toro sad. Elsa mad.
I am not mad, Toro. I'm just a little upset at losing.
Elsa not like lose.
I will do better next time.
Right done. New right soon. Elsa win new right. Elsa be happy. See soon.
Alright. Alright. Now I need to do. Alright. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to call it here. So, thank you all for watching. We'll of course be continuing this next week. So, be sure to tune in for that. And of course, be sure to tune in on Thursday for more Shining Force. And on Friday for more Remnant from the Ashes. And that is all. So again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night.